After watching the simulation on separating mixtures, let's test our knowledge with some questions. The first question: how many ways are there for separating mixtures? 4, 5, or 6? That is correct. We studied 6 methods to separate mixtures. What is used to separate large particles from small particles? Is it a Bunsen burner, a sieve, or a flask? Correct, it's a sieve. It has small holes, so the smaller particles pass through the holes while the large particles remain at the top. The third question: which separating process shown above is sieving? Another correct answer. In sieving, we use this sieve with small holes in it so that the small particles can pass through. How many of the 6 separating processes need heat? Correct. Only 3 separating processes need heat, and those are distillation, evaporation, and condensation. Which separating process shown above is condensation? That is correct. The second apparatus shows condensation. Remember, in condensation, we heat the liquid and then it turns into steam, and the steam touches this cold surface and then it turns into liquid and it's collected in the beaker. Which process is linked with colors? Sieving, chromatography, or filtration? That is correct. What characterizes chromatography is that it can separate colored dyes. Which separating process shown above is distillation? Excellent, it's the first apparatus. In distillation, we separate a solvent from a liquid, and then it condenses into the beaker through this condenser. The second apparatus is actually condensation, and the third apparatus is actually sieving. Question number 8. If the holes in a sieve are 1 centimeter across, what size particles will pass through? More than 1 centimeter, less than 1 centimeter, or 2 centimeters? Think about it. Another correct answer. Less than 1 centimeter particles will be able to pass through the holes that are 1 centimeter across. However, particles that are more than 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, they cannot pass through those holes because they are considered big particles. Which separating process shown above is chromatography? Is it the first apparatus, the second, or the third? Correct! It's the third apparatus, and it shows colors and the chromatography paper that is dipped into the beaker. Chromatography is used to separate colored dyes. The final question: to separate very small stones from water, which process is simplest? Sieving, filtration, or chromatography? Remember, we are separating small stones, which are solid, from water, which is liquid. That is correct. Filtration is used to separate very small stones from water, where the water passes through the filter paper and the stones remain at the top. If you found some questions hard or you had a few wrong answers, please review the simulation on separating mixtures.